What's going on, guys? Auzio here. Welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have got another attackers tier list, and we have got so many new cards to put on the tier list. Now we got Foot Fantasy, we got Foot Birthday, and a few more as well. Now I do want to get into it, but before I do, I just want to let you guys know that this is my personal tier list. I understand there's going to be different opinions about certain cards, and it's fine to have a different opinion. If you feel like a player should have gone higher or even lower, just let me know who they are in the comment section. But let's get into it, starting off with Foot Birthday, João Felix. 100% he is going to go into the S tier. He is incredible. 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, and just simply amazing in that striker position. Bale, end of an era card, incredible as well. Strong, great heading ability, really fast. S tier, I feel like that's pushing it, but Bale definitely does deserve to go into the A+ tier. Ferran Torres, a card that can no longer get any more upgrades, and a card that definitely needed a few more upgrades. Ferran Torres is alright. He definitely isn't on the same level as Bale, so I'm going to put him in the A tier. Gomez, I do like Gomez. I feel like dribbling wise it's a bit shooting wise though is very nice. I feel like there's going to be better strikers that's going to go into the A+ tier. I'm going to put Gomez into the A tier. Hazard, a card that's not gotten an upgrade just yet, but a card that is already very nice. Once he gets those upgrades, it's going to be very interesting to see how good he's actually going to be able to become. But yeah, Hazard, I would say definitely a comfortable A+ tier card. Modric, love the 5-star skill moves. The way this guy feels on the ball is simply insane. One thing that I had a little bit of an issue with time to time was his shooting ability. There were some times that it just felt like he was missing some easy chances. For me, he's not an S tier card, but he definitely is an A+ tier card. Bernardo Silva, this guy's dribbling ability in that cam position is simply unbelievable. The way he feels on a ball, it's like Lionel Messi when it comes down to dribbling. That's how good it is. He's such a good cam. S tier? Nah. S tier is pushing it. I do believe there's better cams than Bernardo Silva that's going to be going into the S tier. So Bernardo Silva is going to go into the A+ tier. Vola, I'm waiting for Vola to get a promo card where they give him 4-star skill moves or even 5-star skill moves. You never know, right? They could give him the 5-star skill move upgrade. But yeah, 3-star skill moves is always going to hold this card back a little bit. He's a fantastic striker, and that is why I'm putting him in the A+ tier. But definitely a card, in my opinion, that doesn't deserve to go into the S tier. Diaz, unbelievable winger. Great pace, nice on the ball, great shooting ability as well. Again, S tier is pushing it, but definitely a comfortable A+ tier card. Team of the Year Benzema, I think you guys already know where this card's going to go. Heading ability is incredible. Nice amount of strength in that striker position as well. He's fast. He's nice on the ball. His shooting ability is unbelievable. He's got a 5-star weak foot as well. Team of the Year Benzema definitely does deserve to go into the S tier. Iwobi, love him in that cam position. He's an incredible SBC. And if you are looking for a cam that's in the Premier League, I definitely do recommend Iwobi. S tier, pushing it. A+, comfortably though. Muller, 5-star skill moves on this Muller card is nice, but putting him on the same level as Iwobi, putting him on the same level as someone like Bernardo Silva, nah, I can't do it. Muller is going to go into the A tier. Son, love the 5-star weak foot, the 4-star skill moves. Son's shooting ability is just outrageous. You get him in a shooting opportunity, most likely it's going to go top corner. Most likely it's going to hit like posting in. It is going to be a fantastic shot every single time pretty much. Son, definitely for me, is an A+ tier card. Neymar, I think there's no question about it. 100% deserves to go into the S tier. Just simply unbelievable. And if you guys have used that card, you guys know how good he is. Donovan. Down the line, Donovan is solid. Striker position, he's alright there because his shooting ability definitely isn't bad. It's just I definitely do prefer him down the line than in a striker position. Donovan for me isn't on the same level as Hazard, Bale, Modric, Diaz, Son. I'm going to put Donovan in the A tier. Mane, on the other hand, definitely is on their level. The pace, the dribbling. The thing about Mane that is so nice as well is the physicality. This guy feels really strong in game, and he's not a player that gets bodied off to a side very easily. Ljungberg is an alright card. I definitely do prefer Donovan. I do prefer Ferran Torres down the line as well. Ljungberg is going to be our first B+ tier card. Brahim Diaz Winter Wildcard. Definitely not A+. A tier? Nah, I prefer Muller. Yeah, I prefer Muller in that cam position over Brahim. I'm going to put Brahim in the B+ tier as well. Adama Traore. He was in the A+ tier last time. But looking at the wingers, looking at the attackers we have in the A+ tier this time, I don't think Adama Traore deserves to go on that level anymore. I'm going to push Adama Traore in the A tier. Obviously, incredible winger. It's just, yeah, looking at the A+ tier, I don't think Adama deserves to go there anymore. Kulusevski. I like Kulusevski, but he definitely isn't on, like, Diaz's level. I prefer Diaz. I prefer Mane. I prefer Son. I prefer Modric, Hazard, Bale. Yeah, Kulusevski is a card that's going to go into the A tier as well. Rafinha, nice inform card, nice upgrade they gave him. A card that deserves to go into the A+ tier though? No, again, looking at the wingers up there, this Rafinha card doesn't deserve to go there. I'm going to put him in the A tier. Danjuma, nice objective. Not a crazy objective, I must admit, but a nice one. He isn't as good as DS in my opinion, and definitely not as good as the wingers in the A+ tier. He's a nice card, but not that good. I'm going to put him again in the A tier. Alawarin, Foot Fantasy. You guys already know. You guys already know where he is going to go. His World Cup card would go into the S tier as well. The base card, though, whole different story. Gabriel, love the 5-star skill moves. The 3-star weak foot, though, must admit, time to time, can get a little bit annoying. But Gabriel is fantastic in that winger position and in that striker position. I'm going to put him in the A+ tier. Pepe, love the fact that they gave this card a 5-star weak foot, but there's so many better wingers. Now with Adama Traore being in the A tier, with now Kulusevski, Danjuma being into the A tier as well, I don't think Pepe deserves to go there. I definitely would take those wingers over Pepe, so I'm going to put him in the B+ tier. Rodrigo, on the other hand, fantastic winger. Not as good as the A+ tier wingers, but he's fast, he's great on the ball. Something that would take Rodrigo to the new level is 5-star skill moves. That would be absolutely insane on Rodrigo. But he hasn't got 5-star skill moves. Unfortunately, he is 4-4. And he is a card that deserves to go into the A tier. Sanchez, incredible. So good in that striker position. I honestly do wish he had a 5-star weak foot. If Sanchez had a 5-star weak foot, I'm telling you guys right now, S tier. Yeah, he's that good. But because he's 4-4, and I feel like sometimes when you're shooting on that 4-star weak foot, it feels sometimes like a 3-star weak foot, and it can be a little bit annoying. I'm going to put him in the A+ tier. He's fantastic, but as I said, the thing that would have took him to the whole new level is definitely a 5-star weak foot upgrade on the card. But yeah, definitely a comfortable A+ tier. Brolin, 3-star weak foot can be annoying in that striker position, and that's why I recommend playing Brolin in a winger position on a 100 chem style. Trust me, you won't be disappointed with this guy down the line. He is amazing, and a card that I'm going to put into the A+ tier. And Kunkel, 100%. 100% S tier, one of the best cams in the entire game. Gordon, love the 5-star weak foot they gave to this card. He's also got 4-star skill moves as well. He's good in a cam position, down the line. He's nice in a striker position as well, but definitely more of like a cam/winger for me. Gordon deserves to go into the A+ tier. Guri, ooh. Guri is nice, it's just, he isn't like crazy. Yeah, he isn't like A+ tier. The thing about Guri that I felt like wasn't anything amazing, that I personally thought was going to be better on a card, is the dribbling. Dribbling in-game, you notice him going for like a few weird turns, and the ball just doesn't really stay too close to his feet, and it is annoying to see when you're turning at like those tight angles. Guri, Foot Fantasy, I'm going to put you in the A tier. Dante, the 5-star weak foot they gave to this card. The thing is, right, Dante was just kind of out of nowhere. Obviously, you guys know he's a centre-back, right? Boom, striker position, all of a sudden he's got pace as well. I'm not going to go as far as saying he deserves to go into the A+ tier, because we definitely got better strikers. It's just he definitely was a card that was just out of nowhere, very unexpected, but a nice card as well. Chiesa, 100% A+ tier card. Chiesa with like a 5-star weak for 5-star skill moves, now that would be insane. There's potential, right? There's potential. They're still in the Europa League. It's a road to the final card. He can get a 5-star weak foot. He can get 5-star skill moves. So there is definitely potential for this card to actually be in the S tier. But at this current moment, I do believe this card is an A+ tier card. Richarlison is nice. I do like Richarlison. I'm going to put him in the A+ tier. The thing is, right, this card definitely was overpriced. I think there's no question about it. 550k for this SBC? No, EA, come on. You need to sort out that pricing. But he definitely is a nice striker. He's great on the ball. He's got that 5-star weak foot. The pace is there as well. I'm going to put Richarlison in the A+ tier. Weghorst, yeah, this guy's height is an absolute joke because you just cross him the ball. Just cross the ball to him. He's going to get on the end of it. There's so many pro players that sub this guy on near like the end of the game and just cross the ball to him. And he just somehow gets a goal for them pretty much every time. Weghorst, I'm going to put you in the A+ tier though, because pushing you into the S tier, yeah, that is pushing it. But definitely an A+ tier card. Vardy, ooh. Pace, shooting, nice. And I'm talking about shooting inside the box. Outside the box, not amazing. Dribbling on the card is where I have an issue. And it's the reason I am not going to put this card in the A tier. And it's the reason I'm actually going to put this card in the B+ tier. There's better strikers. Like, we've got Gomez. Foot Fantasy Hero Gomez in the A tier. Vardy, he's not on that level. Harvey Elliott, now I'm not 100% how he got this upgrade. I have no idea. The 5-star skill moves though, wow. The 5-star skill moves they gave to Harvey Elliott is incredible. He's such a good cam. Again, I think S tier is pushing it for him, but I'm definitely going to put him... Actually, I'm not going to put him next to Weghorst for no particular reason, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, Harvey Elliott, A+ tier. Musiala, now that's an S tier cam. This guy is ridiculous. The way he feels on a ball is special. The pace, the shooting, the passing. He is simply amazing. And yeah, definitely an S tier cam. Rebic, pace is good. Shooting is nice as well. But there's better wingers in the A tier. I'm going to put him into the B+ tier. Carvalho, nice cam as well, but not as good as like a Wobie or Bernardo Silva in that cam position, or Harvey Elliott. I'm going to put him into the A tier. Madueke, I believe is how you say it. He's a solid winger. I wish they gave him like a weak foot upgrade. That would have been definitely nice on the card. But yeah, he is definitely a nice winger, but the shooting on the card, you kind of want to be just a little bit better. I'm going to put him into the A tier. I don't think he deserves to go any higher than that. Foot Fantasy Di Natale. Now, this guy is simply a joke. What an upgrade as well. We're not talking about just like a +1 upgrade to this card. We're talking about a +2, a +3, and definitely a card that does deserve to go into the S tier. He is amazing in that striker position. Incredible on the ball. Shooting ability as well. The thing with Di Natale, the shooting on the cards have always been amazing. He always places the ball in a corner, and it always felt like he had a 5-star weak foot. So yeah, Foot Fantasy Di Natale, S tier for me. Team of the Year Haaland, S tier as well. Love the skill move upgrade and love the weak foot upgrade they gave to the card as well. Di Maria, even though he came out a while back, he is still that guy. 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, incredible down the line, A+ tier for me. Charles, the thing about Charles, right, is you obviously had the choice of 5-star skill moves and a 5-star weak foot, right? Or a 5-star weak foot. I went for the skill move one. I thought the skill move one was... No, not the skill move one. Sorry, the weak foot one. The weak foot one was the way to go because of his playstyle. It just felt like it fitted like a little bit better. Charles, for me, is a fantastic striker, and he offers you a lot in that striker position. But I'm not going to put him in the S tier. Again, S tier is pushing it. I'm going to put him into the A+ tier. Crouch. Now, when they gave this card 5-star skill moves, a lot of people looked at this card, then they were like, hold on a second. Crouch with 5-star skill moves? Now, that's what I'm talking about. But when you use the card, you're like, okay, hold on a second. Maybe that's not what I'm talking about. Because the pace on a card definitely isn't anything amazing. The dribbling on a card, yes, he's got 5-star skill moves, but the skill moves don't come off exactly like clean with him. They don't come off smooth with him. The shooting on a card though, inside the box, must admit, top tier. But Crouch doesn't deserve to go into the A+ tier. He deserves to go, in my opinion, in the A tier. Mahrez, still a fantastic cam and still a very, very good SBC. For me, he deserves to go into the A+ tier. Rule Breaker CR7. Ooh. The thing about this card, right, is yes, he is 1 overall less than the recent inform that he got, but that extra balance is incredible for this Ronaldo card because you can just go for a Hunter Chem style, just straight up. The thing is, though, on the inform, he has got crazy better shooting stats. Like, it's actually kind of insane. I haven't used that 92 inform Ronaldo yet, so that's why I haven't like put him on this tier list, but I have used the Rule Breaker card, and you guys obviously know that. He is an S tier, but I'm definitely going to put him in the A+ tier. Smolarek, one of those hero cards that I'm waiting for a promo card for. I understand, obviously, the World Cup card is kind of a promo card. It's just I'm waiting for him to get that skill move upgrade. Once Smollett gets that skill move upgrade, he's going to be much better. But this card, right now, A+ tier. He's so nice, even with 3-star skill moves. He's a great striker. Diaby, even though he's got a 3-star weak foot, the pace on the card is incredible. And I did put Diaby, I think he was in the A tier, the 89 overall card. Yeah, it's time. It's time to put Diaby in the A+ tier now. He deserves to go there. Saint, same thing really. He deserves to go into the A+ tier like he did last time. Saint is a fantastic winger. I wouldn't play this card in a striker position because his shooting can definitely be a little bit inconsistent. But if we're talking about a player that feels outstandingly good on the ball and a player that is really fast as well, this is your guy. Memphis Depay foot fantasy card. I do wish they gave him a weak foot upgrade. That's the one thing, man. A weak foot upgrade on Depay would have been outstanding. It would have been so good. He has got a 3-star weak foot. It definitely is annoying to shoot on it. It's just he is still an amazing striker. I'm going to put him in the A+ tier. Lamela, a card that can still get upgrades. I like Lamela down the line, but if we're looking at the A+ tier wingers, Di Maria, Diaz, there's better wingers in the A+ tier. Lamela is going to go into the A tier. Correa, imagine a 5-star weak foot on this card. To be fair, this card does kind of feel like he's got a 5-star weak foot. It's just, you notice sometimes the weak foot shot not being like crazy. I like him a lot. He was in the S tier for a while as well. It's just I personally don't believe he deserves to go into the S tier anymore. I'm going to put him in the A+ tier. Dembele, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, unreal on the ball, beautiful amount of pace as well. But the shooting on the card can definitely be annoying, and it's the main reason this card is not going into the S tier. It just feels like in game the shooting just lacks. It doesn't go into the corner as often as you would like. It gives the keeper a chance of saving it, and it definitely is sometimes a little bit annoying to see. But yeah, Dembele definitely is still an A+ tier card. Ribery, end of an era card, still A+. Still A+. Put him A+ last time. I'm going to put him again. He doesn't deserve to drop into the A tier. Ribery definitely is better than every single winger in that A tier. Wirtz. Ooh. Wirtz is an interesting one because Wirtz is nice and he is better than Brahim Diaz, but he's not better than Muller or on the same level as Muller. He isn't. Muller definitely is better in that cam position. I'm going to put Wirtz in the B+ tier. I don't believe he deserves to go into the A tier. I really don't. Leao, Phenom's card, on the other hand, yeah, 100% an S tier card. The fact that they gave this card 5-star skill moves is amazing. He's so good. Team of Mbappe, you guys already know where he is going to go. Every version of Mbappe is S tier. Just throwing that out there. Raspadori, I put him in the A tier last time. There was a few comments as well. I just didn't feel like he was ready for the A+ tier. Right now though, with the upgrade, okay, he's ready. He's ready to go into the A+ tier, and a card that can still get upgrades as well. Mason Mount. I think Mason Mount is a fantastic cam. You can also play him as like an attacking centre mid in like a 4-3-2-1. So play him on the right-hand side so he can go for those outside foot shots. He's got the high work rate, so he's going to be running up and down the pitch really nicely. And yeah, you can definitely play him in that cam position as well. Like there's 2 positions for him that you can play him in that he'll be really, really good in. He's fantastic going forward. The dribbling, the pace, the shooting, the passing. He's got a lot to offer you in-game, and Mason Mount is going to go into the A+ tier. Origi, when this card came out, unfortunate that he didn't get the upgrade, but when this card came out, a lot of people's hype for it, and a lot of people put him into their main team. And I must admit, I was super impressed. The 5-star skill moves on Origi, I thought he was going to be one of those players, like Crouch, for example, where they gave him the skill moves, but he didn't feel exactly amazing on the ball. But that was not the case. His 5-star skill moves actually came off way better than what I thought. Origi, though, now, compared to the strikers in the A+ tier, yeah, he's an A tier card for me, but still a very, very solid card. Dan James, ooh. The thing about James is pace-wise, obviously outstanding. Dribbling is nice as well. Shooting can be a little bit dodgy, but the 3-star skill moves. The 3-star skill moves is what really holds this card back. And for me, there's better strikers in the A tier. There's better wingers in the A tier as well. I'm going to put Dan James in the B+ tier. FUT birthday Darwin Núñez, the 5-star skill move version. Now for me, the skill move version and the weak foot version goes on the exact same level, and that level is the A+ tier. He is a very good winger. He's a nice striker as well. It's just for me, he didn't feel like he was an S tier player. But yeah, very, very good card. Sorloth, ooh, lengthy, not great on the ball, but the 99 sprint speed definitely is very nice to work with. I'm going to put Sorloth in the A tier. Ricken, you know what, right? Ricken isn't awful. The card does not go for much on the market. I don't believe, though, this card deserves to go into the B+ tier. I would take this card over Vert. I would take this card over Brahim Diaz as well. I'm going to put Ricken in the A tier. Al-Jabbar, when I used him, I was like, okay, he doesn't feel great on the ball. His shooting ability is nice, though, but he's not an extremely fast player either. There's downsides to this card, but there is some nice things to this card as well. I just personally feel like he's a solid A tier card. He doesn't deserve to go higher. He doesn't deserve to go any lower either. Aubameyang, a card that came out a long time ago. The pace, the shooting, still up there. The dribbling, though, you can definitely feel a little bit of like sluggishness to him, where you try to turn at a sharp angle and he's a little bit slow. Maybe the ball's going a little bit too far away from his body, so you can't take that quick touch either. Aubameyang is still nice, but I'm not going to put him any higher than the A tier. FUT Fantasy Isaac, he's got a 5-star weak foot. He's got 4-star skill moves. The way he feels on the ball for a player that is 6'4" as well is very nice. S tier though, oh, it's a tough one, man. I do like this Isaac card a lot. I like how much he offers you in that striker position. For me, Isaac is like A+ S. He's right in between, but I'm going to put him into the S tier. I don't think he's on that S tier level just yet. Sane, very nice card. Don't like the 3-star weak foot too much when shooting, but it's not like the end of the world. You play this card in a cam position and he is very nice. But I'm looking at the cams in the A+ tier. Iwobi, Harvey Elliott, Bernardo Silva, Mason Mount. Sane, he doesn't deserve to go on that level. I'm going to put him in the A tier. Cole, nice winger, but that's it. He's a very nice winger. There's not much else to it. Chiesa is better. Gordon is better. Cole, for me, A tier card. Ikone, ooh. Pace, dribbling, nice. The shooting on the card, though, can definitely be an issue. And me looking at those A tier wingers right now, Ikone, I'm not going to put you there. I'm going to put you in the B+ tier. Grealish, I honestly do wish they gave him a weak foot upgrade. That would have been so nice on a card. I've used him. I like him. I love the fact that he feels insanely good on the ball. I'm going to put Grealish in the A+ tier. But honestly, if they gave him a 4-star weak foot, oh, that would have been so much better. Ginola, FUT Fantasy. I don't need to say anything, do I? You guys already know where he is going to go. His other card would go into the S tier as well, just to let you guys know. Elanga, great pace, nice dribbling, decent shooting, not crazy shooting, but a card that doesn't deserve to go into the A+ tier. Yeah, no way. Elanga for me, A tier. Saka, very good. And honestly, underrated. I definitely will say he's underrated. He's actually pretty solid on defense as well. You don't really expect him to be like anything amazing on defense, but when I used him, he was like running up and down the pitch very, very often, and he was putting in some crazy good tackles. I like Saka a lot in that winger position, and I do prefer him over every winger in that A tier, so I'm going to put Saka in the A+ tier. Harry Kane. Harry Kane for me just isn't my type of player. There's a lot of people that feel like this card deserves to go into the A+ tier. But for me, he just isn't an A+ tier card. I do really wish he felt better on the ball. That is something I will say. But I do like the skill moves, the 4-star skill moves. I do like the 5-star weak foot as well. It's just for me, Harry Kane is an A tier card. But I know a lot of people would definitely put him into the A+ tier. Lucas Moura. Again, pace, dribbling, shooting. It's alright. Not an A+ tier card for me. He's a card that deserves to go into the A tier. Lionel Messi, Team of the Year. Definitely. Definitely an S tier card. Payet. Ooh, a lot of people see me still use this card in qualifiers and they're like, why are you still using Payet? Hey, listen, right? Payet is still solid, and that is why I'm putting him in the A+ tier. I believe he deserves to go there. Payet is still nice. His shooting ability is still up there. His pace on that Hunter Chem style is crazy. Yes, he doesn't feel extremely good on the ball. We're not talking about a Grealish kind of feel. We're not talking about a Bernardo Silva kind of feel. But he still feels nice on the ball. So yeah, Payet for me, A+ tier still. Q, used him in Weekend League, loved him in that left center forward position. He was so good there. Just kind of going for those cut-ins, using his long shots just to, you know, curve it in top right corner. It's so nice. Q, for me, A+ tier. Rashford. When are they going to give him that weak foot upgrade? I know his stories card has got a 4-star weak foot. It's just, come on, EA. It's his 3rd player of the month. Why have you not gave him a 4-star weak foot? Why? Marcus Rashford for me, A+ tier, with that 3-star weak foot being an issue. Royce. Ooh, I do like Royce. I definitely do. And last time, we did put him in the A+ tier. By me looking at Harvey Elliott now in there, Iwobi now in there, Grealish now being in there as well. Yeah, Royce can't go on that level. Royce cannot. Royce, you are going to go into the A tier. Govu, I like Govu, but there's a few dribbling issues with Govu. What surprises me is how much he goes for. Honestly, the price of Govu really does shock me. I guess it's because of the links. French, Ligue 1, he gets those really nice links to someone like Mbappe, right? It's just, for me, there's better cams. Harvey Elliott is better. Iwobi is better. Bernardo Silva, in my opinion, is better. I'm not going to put Govu in the A+ tier. I'm going to put Govu in the A tier. And I know that's going to surprise a few people. Now, this is what I'm talking about. 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. You can play him in a striker position. You can play him down the line. You can play him in a cam position if you want to as well. I've actually used Cherky in a few weekend leagues, and honestly, he just doesn't disappoint. I'm going to put him in the A+ tier. Sancho, pace, dribbling, very nice. The shot power on Sancho can definitely be a little bit of an issue time to time, but with the way he feels on the ball, especially with those 5-star skill moves as well, it's hard to say this card is not an A+ tier card. Winter wildcard Lacazette. I do like the fact that they gave him 5-star skill moves. His pace and shooting is very nice, but his dribbling can sometimes be a little bit slow. With Lacazette, it sometimes feels like you have to move with skill moves, which definitely can be a little bit of an issue. I put him in the A+ tier last time. I'm going to move him down. With the attackers now we have in the A+ tier, I don't believe he deserves to go there anymore. Lacazette, A tier. 3-star weak foot still. Well, actually, he had a 2-star weak foot, so they gave him a weak foot upgrade, but 3-star weak foot still isn't amazing. The 5-star skill moves on the card, though, very good. If we're looking at the cams in the A+ tier, does he deserve to go there? Iwobi's better, in my opinion. He is. Harvey Elliott, definitely better, in my opinion. Cherky's better. Odegaard, I'm going to drop you down into the A tier. Phil Foden, on the other hand, though, this Phil Foden card is incredible. He is so good. The thing with Foden is the dribbling ability. The guy's dribbling, left stick dribbling wise, R1 dribbling wise, it feels like someone like Bernardo Silva. It is absolutely insane in game, the way he feels on the ball. I'm going to put Phil Foden in the A+ tier. Jota. This is one of those cards that I feel like needs an upgrade. I feel like at this current moment, he is an A+ tier card. I really do. But I feel like he's one of those cards that needs like a +2 just to really make him a comfortable A+ tier card. But yeah, he's obviously good right now. The 5-star weak foot, the 4-star skill moves. He really puts those shots into the corner as well, which is great to see, especially for a striker. It's just the improvement to the dribbling would be very nice on him, and the improvement to the pace would be very nice on him as well. But yeah, A+ tier, but to be a comfortable A+ tier, probably like 2 upgrades on the card. Salah, I really do wish Salah had a weak foot upgrade, man. A 4-star weak foot Salah would be insane. With him having a 3-star weak foot, I'm going to put him into the A+ tier and not the S tier. Obviously, extremely good winger. Joselu, I believe is how you say it. I'm not 100%. He's actually kind of underrated a little bit, isn't he? 5-star skill moves on the card. I believe he's got 99 heading accuracy with 99 jumping. He is very good. But if we are comparing him to like tall strikers in the A+ tier, I think Darwin Núñez, honestly, is a fantastic comparison. And Darwin Núñez is better, in my opinion. I'm going to put this card in the A tier. Mkhitaryan, fantastic. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, insane on the ball, pace, shooting, passing. He's got the whole lot. If you've built a Serie A team and you're looking for a cam, this is definitely one of those cards that you're probably looking at like, oh, I could have done that card. I didn't do that card. I should have done that card. You know, it's one of those ones. Mkhitaryan, A+ tier for me. AuzioMF, I like the skill move upgrade, and that's why this card is better than his latest in form, because his latest in form has not got 4-star skill moves. AuzioMF played a month. I like him. I don't love him though. I'm going to put him in the A tier. Dybala, ones to watch card. Ooh. He's nice as well. Weak foot can definitely be a little bit annoying, but he is a very nice card. Again, though, the level we have in that A+ tier for cams is absolutely insane. To the point where Dybala, for me, doesn't get onto that level. I'm going to put him in the A tier. Gabriel Martinelli, a card that can't get any more upgrade, but a card that is still very, very good. I'm going to put him in the A+ tier. Alvarez, the 5-star weak foot, the 4-star skill moves, the way he feels on the ball is simply insane. This is one of those cards that I was really happy to use in Weekend League, because he actually felt just like a better World Cup Keane. That's how good he was. And you guys know I love World Cup Keane. When that card came out at the time, I put that card in the S tier for a while. Now I threw him into the A+. Like last tier list, we threw him into the A+. And once he appears again, we're going to throw him into the A+. But yeah, this Alvarez card, I just love, man. He's so good. His strength as well, he feels way, way stronger than what you would think in-game. There was a time that he actually bodied Virgil van Dijk when I was using him. I was like, hold on a second. Bodying Virgil van Dijk? Now that is something you don't see every day. Griezmann, another card that deserves to go into the S tier. Let me go ahead and move myself down here so I do not get in the way of the S tier players. Griezmann having 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot is incredible. And honestly, a card that should go for a bit more than what he goes for. 500k for that card, bargain in my opinion. He should be, for me, an 800 to like a mil card. He is so good. And you can play him in so many different positions as well. Lewandowski, ones to watch card. He's alright. The pace on a card definitely could be better. I love his shooting ability. That is something I will say. And his dribbling ability for a player that is, well, he's not exactly tall, but he's not exactly small, is he? Lewandowski's dribbling, shooting is nice. It's just really the pace in it that isn't that great. I'm going to put him in the A tier. Ben Yedder, Centurion card, the 5-star weak foot is incredible. You guys know that. The 4-star skill moves. Ben Yedder is just really that guy in that striker position. But does he deserve to go into the S tier? With Di Natale being up there, which is a great comparison in my opinion. Yeah, Di Natale is definitely better than Ben Yedder. And Ben Yedder, for me, doesn't deserve to go on the same level as someone like Di Natale. I'm going to put Ben Yedder in the A+ tier. Papan, foot fantasy card. The shooting on the card is incredible. He's alright. Like, I like him because of his shooting ability, but he just really isn't anything, you know, out there, let's say. Papan, I'm going to put you in the A tier. Kvara, great card. Obviously, stamina-wise on the card isn't great, and definitely a card that you need to sub off in, like, the 75th minute, 80th minute, definitely. But what you get in the first 70 minutes from this guy is amazing. The pace, the shooting, the dribbling, the 5-star weak foot. I'm going to put Kvara in the A+ tier. Benrahma, ooh, nice winger, but not an amazing winger. For me, comfortable A tier card. Just isn't on the same level as Gabriel Martinelli or someone like Ribery, Saint, Di Maria. No chance. Morientes, the thing about Morientes is he really needs to kind of fit your playstyle, doesn't he? If you know how to cross the ball really well, Morientes is going to be incredible for you, because this guy's heading ability, for me, is very, very underrated. I like him, but putting him on the same level as someone like Isaac, someone like Rule Breaker CR7, you know, these strikers in the A+ tier, I feel like doesn't really make too much sense. I'm going to put Morientes in the A tier. He's very nice, and if you know how to use him, and obviously he fits your playstyle, he'll be very good for you. But for me personally, I think he's an A tier card. Ibra, I think there's no question about it. A card that needs to go into the S tier. Giroud, ooh. This card was nice when he came out, but now, yeah, there's so many better attackers, so many better strikers in the A tier. I'm going to put him all the way down into the B+ tier. Bamford, man, if they gave this card a weak foot upgrade, especially with his 99 dribbling, a weak foot upgrade on this card would have been unbelievable. And honestly, if they gave him a weak foot upgrade, we're looking at a comfortable A+ tier. But for me, he's a card that does not deserve to go into the A+ tier with no weak foot upgrade in that striker position especially. I'm going to put him into the A tier. Vinny, honorable mention. Yep, 100%. S tier card. Simply ridiculous. Gnabry, ooh. Gnabry's alright. You notice obviously on the card he's got 87 pace, 87 dribbling, 87 shooting, okay? He offers you a nice amount down the line. It's just there's better wingers. There's better wingers in the A tier. I'm going to put Path to Glory Gnabry in the B+ tier. Ozil, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. Very nice. But if you look at this card, you look at the stats, you play with him in game, you realize the 5-star, 5-star is not everything. Like, he just really isn't anything outstanding. And they definitely could have improved this card much more. Ozil, I'm going to put you in a B+ tier. Nketiah, the 3-star weak foot. That's annoying. And that is the main reason he is not going into that A+ tier. 4-star skill moves, nice. 3-star weak foot in that striker position, especially for a player like Nketiah as well. You just know a 4-4 on this card would have been so much better. I'm going to put him in the A tier. Theo Walcott, the pace is obviously crazy. 3-star weak foot again is a little bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world because he's a winger. In the striker position, for me, a 4-star weak foot, it's not like a must, but it's something that, you know, is very, very nice to have. But down the line, a 3-star weak foot is not the end of the world. There's better wingers, though, in the A+ tier, and that is why Walcott's going into the A tier. Adeyemi, I like this card. The pace on the card is nice. The dribbling on the card is nice as well. Something that I noticed with Adeyemi's Future Stars card is the step overs. They come off extremely quick with him. Adeyemi, Future Stars, A+ tier. World Cup Keane, 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, great on the ball still, great shooting ability. As I told you guys, S tier is pushing it for Keane now, but 100% A+ tier. Stories Marco Asensio. Now, when this card came out, I did enjoy him. He was a great card. He was a nice striker, great shooting ability, good amount of pace as well. Never felt exactly crazy good on the ball, but didn't feel bad on the ball at all. Marco Asensio is nice. It's just, yeah, there's better strikers in that A+ tier. 100% it is. I'm going to put him in the A tier. Politano, what an SBC. An SBC that wasn't like ridiculously priced. The best way of describing Politano is the Serie A Ben Yedder. He has the same playstyle as Ben Yedder. He just feels very similar to him, and he is just unbelievable in that striker position. Politano, Winter Wildcard, you are going in the A+ tier. Fekir, honorable mentions. Fekir's shooting for a cam, very good. But the dribbling ability for a cam, yeah, you definitely have a few issues. Sane, in my opinion, is better. Odegaard now being in the A tier is better. Yeah, this Fekir card is not going on the same level as those two individuals. I'm going to put Fekir, honorable mentions, in the B+ tier. Abdi Pele, S tier. Some people may be surprised by that, but 100% for me, he's an S tier card. Incredible. I used him in Weekend League down the line, not even in like his main position, and he was just an incredible winger. But yeah, he's also a very good cam as well. One of the best cams in this game, in my opinion. Abdi Pele, Foot Fantasy card, S tier. Simon, unbelievable amount of pace on Simon. Shooting ability though, definitely does lack. Simon for me is an A or B+ tier card. I'm taking him over Dan James. I'm taking him over Ikone as well. Simon, you are going to go into the A tier. JJ Okocha, Foot Fantasy card. I think there's no question about it. You guys already know where he's going to go. S tier. Another incredibly good cam. Gomez, ooh, underrated SBC in my opinion. Very solid SBC that didn't go for much as well. I think he was like 50 to 60k. He's nice in that winger position. I'm not going to go as far as saying A+ tier, okay? Because, again, I'm looking at the standards in the A+ tier. Gomez is not on that level, but I'm going to put him into the A tier. But, yeah, definitely a really solid SBC. Value-wise, it was top tier. Mateus Cunha. At this current moment, A tier. But whoever wins gets a 5-star weak foot upgrade while also getting the +2 upgrade as well. This card with a +2 upgrade and a 5-star weak foot, we are looking at an A+ tier striker. Already completed him. Liked him, it's just you definitely feel like he needs that +2 and you definitely feel like he needs that 5-star weak foot. So yeah, A+ tier if he gets that upgrade. If he doesn't, he stays in the A tier For Birthday Antonio, a card that came out recently, 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. The thing I like about Antonio is the physicality. The strength he gives you in that striker position is so nice. But the dribbling ability on this card definitely isn't that great. And you definitely feel like those sharp turns come off a little bit too slow with him. I'm going to put Antonio in the A tier. I don't believe he deserves to go in the A+. Lukaku, now this is a card that is going to 100% go into the B+ tier because he 100% does not deserve to go on the same level as someone like Antonio, someone like Gomez. Lukaku's dribbling ability is just not it. Martial, road to the final card, a card that has potential to get 5-star skill moves and a 5-star weak foot. This Martial card right now, A+. Well, if he gets to 5-5, we're looking at an S tier player. 100% we are. Forlan, great striker as well. 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. Nice movement in that striker position. Not a weak player. A player that also offers you a heading ability as well. Forlan was A+ tier last time. He's going to stay in the A+ tier this time. Firmino, love him. He is so good. You guys know, if you watch Foot Champ Rewards, if you guys watch the streams as well, this Firmino card for me is amazing. I use him every other week. I think I use him for like 3 weeks in a row as well. He's just a joke. He is so good and definitely an S tier card. Gomez, Path of the Glory. There you go. Eventually got it out. Path of the Glory Gomez, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. One of the best cams in the game and a card that does deserve to go into the S tier. And just like that, we have ourselves our attackers tier list. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my top 5 attackers in FIFA 23. Obviously, pushing icons to a side. Number 1, Team of the Mbappe. Team of the Mbappe has to be number 1. Second, Foot Fantasy Ginola. Third, Lionel Messi. Fourth is going to be Benzema. That Benzema card definitely does deserve to go fourth in my opinion. And fifth is so hard because you have so many different players like Ibra. He gives you that height. He gives you that heading ability, right? Di Natale, incredible card as well. Haaland, you guys know how fast he is. Getting in behind with this guy is not an issue at all. But my 5th spot is going to go to Big Al. Foot Fantasy Warren. He is so good. I don't think I need to tell you guys how good he is. You guys probably match up against his World Cup card very often, and you guys can just imagine how good his Foot Fantasy card is. It is broken, and he is going to be in my 5th spot. Now, a few cheap beasts that you guys could potentially try out without spending like a ridiculous amount of coins. I'll say right now, no one in the S tier is cheap. Not a single individual in that S tier is cheap. So let's move down. Let's move down into the A+ tier. I'm just taking like a second look just to make sure. Nah, there's no one that's cheap. A+ tier. Ooh, A+ tier is stacked with like expensive players as well, to be fair. If you missed out, obviously, on Bale, that is like a big miss out, I'll be honest. Bale was just incredible for me. Same thing as like a Diaby as well. Saka, he's not really cheap. Like, I'm looking for players like 150k and under, but 200 and something K for Saka, honestly, that price for him, very, very good. I definitely do recommend doing the footballers objectives and SBCs. I'm pretty sure they are still available. So Diaz, complete him, do the objective, amazing winger. Same thing as Grealish, great cam. Mason Mount, obviously you have to do every single one to get Mason Mount, but he's so good as an attacking centre mid and in that cam position as well. So yeah, definitely do recommend doing all the footballer cards. Everyone else in that A+ tier, I believe, is expensive. I don't think there is any other cheap player in that A+ tier. I'm trying to like scan through it, but I don't think there is. So let's drop down to the A tier. Dan Juma, obviously, objective card, fantastic. Kulusevski, objective card, fantastic. Who else? I mean, Simon. If you're looking for a extremely quick winger, Simon is that guy for you. I definitely do recommend trying Adama Traore as well. That Adama card is very nice. There was actually one player I wanted to recommend to you guys, but I can't remember who it is. Oh, Iwobi. He's currently available as an SBC. If you're looking for a cam or even like a winger Iwobi is that guy. Iwobi is so nice. So definitely a card I recommend completing. I understand stamina on a card isn't that great, so sub him off in like the 75th or 80th minute, but the first 75 minutes you're going to get from him is fantastic. So yeah, there's a few cheap beasts that you guys could try out, and there is my top 5 attackers in FIFA 23, obviously pushing icons to a side. Let me know your top 5 attackers in the comment section, but that is going to be it for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.